PayPal and credit card accepted.
PayPal and credit card accepted. For those of you who don't have two quarters rubbed together, which I don't, because I also have a family. My wife goes to shop, and I live to stand in line. So on Black Friday, I stood in line at Macy's for 2 hours, called her up, and said, all right, I'm at the door. She came up, went in with her shopping. I'm kidding. Don't ask me to stand in line for you. My job's easy. What's difficult is what you said about Stanley's snake oil. I liked it. Looked it up on the internet. And you're getting ready to get free samples right now. Tim, if you would show that jar a little bit, that's an actual ad off of Stanley's snake oil jar. The history is in 1890, Mr. Stanley, that's his last name, discovered this magical ointment. You could rub it on your body anywhere. It'd cure anything. Make you grow hair. Whatever you want. For 40 years, this snake oil was very popular. And in 1930, the government actually analyzed it and said, it's not made out of snakes at all. He was slaughtering snakes by the hundreds and by the thousands at carnivores trying to sell this oil. But in the snake oil, Mr. Stanley's snake oil, there was no snake oil. It was all hot peppers and mineral oil. You rubbed it on your scalp or on your knee or whatever hurt you, whatever ailed you, whatever you wanted to cure. It just felt warm and made you feel good. My job's easy today because I'm getting ready to say something that everybody in this room probably already knows. The placebo effect. If you think it's going to be good for you, it probably will be. Today, when new drugs come out, they actually take into account the placebo effect. I saw just in the news the other day, they came up with something that didn't cure the common flu, but it did speed up the recovery. I love using props, visual props, but people have no idea where I'm going. I got a bunch of these in my garage, and I said, you know what, I'm going to destroy one tonight. This right here represents 4 days that it takes the average individual to get over the common flu virus. That's if you didn't take anything. Some people it takes 8, some people only takes a couple hours. If you didn't take anything, it takes you 4 days. Well, the drug they discovered cuts that time in half. Now it's only half the time. And the pills that they're marketing are probably going to be expensive because all the technology and stuff that went into find this research cost a lot of money. But one thing that they said is they had actually tested 1,500 people. They said, we gave 1,500 people the drug, and we gave 1,500 other people a placebo. Guess what? The placebo effect, oh, anybody need some water? Knocked down that recovery rate by 1.2 days. The drug was only 0.8, which they said was significant. What I thought was significant was that 1.2 days was knocked off just because you thought you were taking the drug. Together, 2 days. So here they are saying that you can knock off an extra 0.8 day by buying our magical medicine, Stanley snake oil, which is why I gave you some. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a placebo. You've heard me talk about my mother before. When my mother was diagnosed with cancer, she lived for 2 years. That was it. She fought it the whole way. When she got bad reports, she says, I'm kicking its butt. They can't give me bad news. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna fight. The tumor's gonna go away. You wait and watch me dance. And it slowly just took her away until she was gone. And one thing she gave me at the end of it was it didn't matter how she acted, if it was positive or negative. But she was very positive. It might not have extended her life, but one thing I do know it did is it attracted people around her because of the negative attitude, the placebo effect, of the it's called a nocebo. When you think you're going to be sick, even though you're not, a nocebo effect means you're going to get sick just because you think you are. You wake up and think, I'm going to have a stinky day. Well, guess what? It's going to stink. You wake up and say, today's going to be wonderful. It's raining outside, and my knee hurts, and I don't have Mr. Stanley snake oil anywhere. It's going to be a great day just because you think it is. One thing I'm trying to give you is an example with my mother who went down swinging and smiling, telling dirty jokes to everybody, attracting the crowd, and there was always people in her house. Well, guess what else happened? I had 2 coworkers about the same time. Both of them had something in common. They both would tell you they had cancer. The positive guy would come to the door and he'd say, wow, today's great. I'm going to go to the doctor this week. I'm going to have a great report and everything's going to be fantastic. And I'm going to win. And the other guy says, oh, I got cancer too. Well, they both said they had prostate cancer. Well, and for 2 years, they went through this fight together. The depressed guy, he was always like, well, I got it. I can't believe it. I need more time off. I need you know, people throw me parties and stuff like that. And it's very negative, very hard to talk to. And the positive guy stood beside him the whole time. Well, the negative guy is dead now. And the positive guy is still alive. But the negative guy pretended like he had cancer for the sympathy. So he was depressed already. And then when that fell through, he got really depressed. So my gift for you is, no matter what happens to you, no matter which day is going to be like, if you think it's going to be bad, there might be over a quarter, over 30%, 1.2, that says that if you think your day is going to be bad, it's going to be. If you think your day is going to be great, it's going to be. Now you can buy the drug. You can spend the $50 a pill, $30 a pill, however much this is going to be to speed up your recovery. But together with nothing, you have 4 days. And the placebo effect, you got 3. And you can buy the new drugs. So just thinking you're going to get better will make you get better faster. Or you can buy the drug and bring it down to 2. There's not much difference between 2 and 3. But imagine the difference between a positive thought and a negative one. Ladies and gentlemen, on the bowls in front of you are your placebos. They're not M&Ms. They're M for medicine. They're W's, depending on how you pick them up. They're wonderful. They're 3s. When you eat M&Ms and you pick one up and you see a 3, not an M, think about 30%. I'm going to have a great day tomorrow because I take this M&M. It's going to be great. 30%. E for economical. They definitely don't cost as much as that new drug did down there. So eat up, ladies and gentlemen. That's my gift to you, and I hope you have a great day tomorrow.